Thank you for joining us here on Aesthetic TV. I'm Stuart Brazel. We're here to talk about a devastating condition that affects 80 million Americans, both men and women, hair loss. Joining me today is Dr. Daniel Man, a board-certified plastic surgeon and expert in anti-aging and skincare. Welcome to Aesthetic TV, Dr. Man.
Thank you, Stuart. I'm glad to be here.
Hair loss is one of those problems that is just so common. I think every one of us knows someone dealing with hair loss.
That's exactly right.
And most people think hair loss is a problem that only impacts men. The truth is that 1 in 4 women are suffering with hair loss and thinning. It is a very serious aesthetic concern for both men and women. Can you tell us a little bit about what causes this to happen?
Well, as men and women age, their hair starts to thin. The most common cause of hair loss is changes in the androgen and hormones and the body genetic reaction to these hormones. This is medically known as androgenic alopecia or hereditary hair loss.
Now, Dr. Man, like most people, I've heard of hair transplantation and drugs for hair loss, but I understand that you've come here today to tell us about a breakthrough treatment that's really different and effective.
Yes, there's another option, a safe, clinically proven, and effective solution that is FDA cleared to treat hair loss in men and women. It is home use treatment that can be used on its own or in combination with other treatment. It is called HairMax laser comb.
A laser comb, that sounds pretty high tech. What exactly is that?
Well, the technology is very advanced, although the way it works is really quite simple. The HairMax laser comb uses laser light to energize the hair follicles and stimulate the hair growth. It reverses the thinning process and restores the natural hair growth cycle. And best of all, you can use the HairMax laser comb right at home. You don't need to get prescription or undergo surgery.
That sounds so convenient, and I didn't know that a laser could grow hair. Can you tell me how this works?
The HairMax works through a process known as photobiostimulation. Light is energy. Your hair follicle is able to use the energy to activate it for stronger growth. It also increases the blood flow, bringing more oxygen and nutrients into the hair follicle and reduces the inflammation. Increasing the cellular energy and blood flow extends the growth phase of the hair, encouraging your hair to grow thicker, fuller, and stronger.
I understand there's been a lot of research conducted on photobiostimulation.
Yes, there has. Studies show that light energy increases the production of ATP, the cell's natural energy source. It also releases bound nitric oxide, the body's natural vasodilator, to stimulate better blood flow in the scalp. Additionally, light energy is an antioxidant, reduces oxidative stress and allowing the hair follicle to strive and overcome the negative effects of androgens that we discussed earlier.
Okay, so that's really, really impressive. So, Dr. Man, how effective is the HairMax laser comb, and how can we tell it's really working?
The HairMax laser comb has been tested and studied extensively and has proven track record of results. The technology is the same that has been used in hair clinics internationally for over a decade.
So basically what you're saying is that this is a technology that we know works. It's just the first time there's actually been a device that we can use at home?
Yes, and it's not just the fact that low-level therapy has been used effectively by doctors for years. There have been 7 double-blind clinical studies with 460 men and women conducted at some of the top medical research centers in the United States, like the Cleveland Clinic, University of Miami, and University of Minnesota, that prove how well the laser comb works. The numbers really speak for themselves, though. 93% of the clinical study participants experienced significant hair growth, and the average increase in hair count was 149 additional hair per square inch after 6 months of use.
That is really significant hair growth. Those are impressive numbers.
It is very high percentage indeed. And let's take a look at some of the actual photos so you and your audience can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, great. Let's take a look.
So here you can see some of before and after. And look at the difference between the before and after. And look at the hair growth before and after.
Yeah, these are big differences.
That's huge. Look at this. This is really nice. Big difference. Big difference between before and after.
And seeing is believing, doctor. Those are definitely some really impressive results.
It's true. As you can see in the HairMax laser comb is a fantastic device for stimulating hair growth and hair rejuvenation.
I have to ask, Dr. Man, when I hear laser, I immediately think about safety. So is this safe?
Of course, that's a good question, Stuart. HairMax is completely safe. It doesn't get hot, there's no risk of burn, and no pain involved in the treatment at all. The HairMax meets all the FDA safety requirements for home use laser. There have never been any serious side effects reported.
Okay, so with all this talk about the HairMax laser comb, I'm really curious to see it in person. Can you show us how to use it?
It's very easy to use. You turn on the device and you put it on the scalp and you move it very slowly, about ½ an inch every 4 seconds. You cover the scalp from the front to the back and then again from side to side. This is considered one treatment and should take you just about 11 minutes to complete. It's so simple to use.
And really quick. Now tell me about these special teeth. I understand they're patented.
Yes, this is the only device of its kind with hair parting teeth. They are very important for this treatment. Hair is a photoprotectant and therefore it blocks the majority of the laser energy from reaching the follicles. And these teeth are parting the hair, allowing unobstructed path of the light to reach the follicle.
Okay, so I see the teeth allow maximum laser delivery for maximum effectiveness, so they're extremely important.
That's exactly right.
Now, how often should you use it?
You can use this 3 times a week at about 11 minutes to get the best result.
That's not much time at all.
Because it's cordless, you can use it anytime, anywhere.
Okay, so it's incredibly convenient, but what kind of benefits can we expect?
Well, Stuart, there are really 3 main benefits. Let's take a look at the actual HairMax clinical study with macro photograph. First, we can notice that the dormant hair follicles become awakened, and miniaturization process of the vellus hair reverses, and finally, the number of hair per follicle unit increases. As a result, there's a new hair growth, an overall improvement in the health of the hair and scalp, and you may notice that your hair is also becoming denser and stronger.
So the HairMax laser comb is the only home use laser device that is FDA cleared to treat hair loss and stimulate hair growth in both men and women. It's clinically proven to be effective for all hair types, it's doctor recommended, and it's a safe, cost-effective alternative to expensive drugs or surgeries. It sounds like a real breakthrough in the fight against hair loss that so many of us are facing.
It is really a great device, and it's really the only proven alternative to those drugs and surgeries that you can use right at home in just minutes a week. I have been using the HairMax laser comb for over 10 years, and I think it's a great device.
Your hair looks great.
Yeah, that's because of it.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I have to thank you, Dr. Man, for taking the time to come visit with us here on Aesthetic TV. It was great learning all about this impressive technology. For our viewers who would like to learn more about this revolutionary treatment for hair loss, please visit hairmax.com or call 1-800-9REGROW. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, Dr. Man. I've really had a great time having you on the show.
It was truly a pleasure, Stuart. Thank you for having me.
And thanks to all of our wonderful viewers out there for joining us as well. I always love having you. For Aesthetic TV, I'm Stuart Brazel. Remember to stay tuned and stay beautiful.